So a fan of the channel and member of the Pixel Army known as Rami emailed me asking if I could trade up his entire inventory, and he wanted me to use my lucky gold controller, which still has some kind of stick drift because, as you can see, the screen is moving without me touching the analogs. If I go to his inventory and check black markets, he only has one black market currently, a titanium white interstellar, which I know he is giving away, so I'm going to link the giveaway video down in the description, so go and check out his channel, show him some love, because he has got over 600 very rare drop items in his inventory for me to trade up today, and as you can see by these numbers, that's pretty much all he's got in his inventory, so we're going to try and get him some good stuff. I'm talking painted standards, he wants some painted flamethrowers, painted octanes and dominuses if we're extremely lucky, and then all the way up to black markets at the end, with of course the lucky controller. My guy, he's already using code Pixel Army in the item shop, so if you want to support me like Rami and all the other legends in the Pixel Army, then please use code Pixel Army in the item shop because it really does help support me. I'm not going to buy it on his behalf, but I did actually buy the orange striker dueling dragons on my own account from the item shop because orange is my favorite in real life color, perhaps not in Rocket League, but I do really like this skull explosion. And also, if you are in the 70% of people watching this video that are not subscribed and are part of the Pixel Army, then please do subscribe down below because we're getting very, very close to 700,000 subscribers and we'll be well on our way to 1 million in the year 2021. So massive shout out to Rami for lending me his account to trade up his items in what is going to be an awesome video, I'm sure. You can go and check him out using the link in the description, and I'm sure he's going to leave a comment on this video that you'll be able to see as well. So now we're trading up everything. We started off with a Nimbus, so as you can see, like I said, he literally has nothing. No imports here. Like, this is it. If I take off very rares, this is all he has. A couple tournament rewards and the Nimbus we just got. So we're going to trade up everything to imports first of all, with the hopes of maybe getting a white Dominus or a white Octane, or just a painted Octane, maybe some painted standards, because the last couple of videos, and the only two very rare drop trade videos I've done with this lucky controller, I've got a black standard. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself, and if we are getting extremely lucky, maybe we'll get a painted Octane or a painted Dominus, but it's almost getting to the point where I'm skeptical as to whether or not they're still even in the game. I know they surely have to be, but the last couple of videos for my own account, I haven't had any painted Octanes or painted Dominuses. We could maybe get a Fennec. I think that'd be quite cool for him. It's not normal that I would go on someone's account that has literally no items, because he also has essentially no black markets because he's going to be giving away the titanium white interstellar, which you can, as I said, go and check out on his channel. So once he gives that away, he'll have no black markets apart from what we get in this video. So maybe, I think with this amount of items, we should be able to do 4 or 5 black market trade ups, and I think in those 4 or 5 with this controller, we could get maybe a dueling dragons or a fire god, a heatwave, just one good A tier black market, maybe a mainframe, maybe even a bubbly. I think bubbly is really creeping up to A tier. If it's not A tier already, it's definitely at least a B tier. So we're trading up everything here. We're having a good time. Make sure you sit back, relax, go and grab your food and drink, popcorn and juiced. If you know, you know. And I'm really privileged to be doing this trader video today. And if you look at the bottom left of the screen with his banner, I've never seen that banner before, and I actually really like it. I have no idea how you get it. I have no idea how he got it, but I thought it looked really cool, so I thought I'd shout that out for you there. But we're not even close to being halfway through, so there's no reason to feel, worried at the moment. I do really want to get something good, because I always say that in my fan trade-up videos, I sort of hope that my luck is, ooh, a Lime Merc! First painted car that he's got in Rocket League, I think. That's pretty dope. I've always said that I want my luck in fan trader videos to be far better than what mine used to be, and I was lucky enough to start the fan trade up series before the item update in September. I did about 2 or 3 episodes, and in at least 2 of them I got my viewers a titanium white octane in their account. I think one of the videos where I got the white octane from a fan trade up account right before the item update is the most popular video that I've uploaded in at least the last year. It's at nearly 1 million views, just because I got a viewer, a Crimson Merc, just because I got a viewer a titanium white octane. Now, he didn't specify about trading up any cars, so, it's orange, it's an orange standard. Oh man, I've had so many orange standards lately. Last video I did with this gold controller, this very one, I got 2 orange standards. We did also get a black one though. So I think with this many very rares, you trade up to 126 imports, which means to trade up to 5 black markets, you have to trade up all but one of those imports. I think because I've got a painted standard and a crimson merc, I'm going to keep those and then keep a couple of others and only trade up to 4 black markets in this video. So, I mean, still, that should be enough to get something decent, and we still definitely got enough Aeros to potentially get another painted standard. I'm sure he doesn't mind the color. We got a burnt Sienna Venom. Again, I keep getting duplicates. I know this isn't my account, but Orange Standard and Burnt Sienna Venom with this controller, it's the one. I've got Burnt Sienna Venom at least 4 times now, which is madness. It's the most, actually, now, I think, given with that one included. It is the most common painted import body I've got from these trade-ups, and it's like one of the worst bodies, and, well, I would say one of the worst colors, if not the worst color, and even Rocket League thinks so, because it's the cheapest paint color to craft, because it doesn't actually add any value to items when you craft with Burnt Sienna, but I am a member of Burnt Sienna Gang, so yeah, I don't know if you guys knew that, but it's very funny when, obviously, it will take it from blueprint prices, and what it costs to build items. If your item is titanium white, let's say it's a black market, it will cost 500 credits extra, so it'll be 2,500 credits to build that black market. If it's painted any other color, you know, it'll be 200 credits, I believe. There are some paint colors like crimson and black that on cheaper items add a few more credits to the build value. Like a very rare painted black will, or crimson, should we say, will cost more to build than, you know, saffron. But basically, every paint color adds a bit of value, except for the white, which adds a lot of value, and then some other colors like crimson and black and better colors add a bit more value than the other ones. But Burnt Sienna adds absolutely nothing. I'm pretty sure it's the same exact price to craft a Burnt Sienna black market as it is a non-painted black market, and it's the only color that Rocket League have done that to, I'm pretty sure. So even Rocket League is like, listen, we know Burnt Sienna Gang, and we don't see any value in it, so we're gonna make it the exact same price, which is kind of a joke. It's kind of funny, but it just shows that they sort of know. I don't know if they made that color with the intention of it being the hated color, but when Burnt Sienna, at least in my red-green colorblind eyes, mirrors crimson quite similarly, just worse in pretty much every way, there's no real reason to want Burnt Sienna once you've got crimson and all these other things. And I've just realized I've got an aerial view of the Dominus because of the stick drift on this gold controller, so if you sped up this video like 10 times, you'd just see me going nuts in the corner and the car slowly being rotated. But I'm going to bring it back down to earth because that is a better look in my opinion. But at the moment, we still got a fair few to go. I'm going to try a nose trade up. I don't usually do this with very rare trade ups because you get very little, but it's worth a shot. Finny wheels, see, that's why I don't do it. It just doesn't seem like it's worth my time. But either way, we'll carry on. I might do a little break and trade up to 1 black market. So let's go with these. And then we'll do a few at the end. So we'll trade up to 5 exotics. I think he did have 1 non-crate exotic that I could trade up. So I'll trade up 4 from here. And then I'll use the one that you already had. And hopefully we can get a banging black market out the way straight away. And then we don't have to worry about, you know, potentially getting nothing, really. So let's go with this. He also had a voltaic wheel. Come on, man. First black market for this guy. It's the only one he'll have for now after giving away that white Interstellar. Let's go no. Yes! Oh, it's a labyrinth. Oh, it's a labyrinth. Okay, there's still work to do because the labyrinth, in my opinion, is not the one. So we'll go back to very rares and carry on with the trade-up video. Although, actually, if he had 1 non-crate exotic, it might mean that we could do 5 black market trade-ups because that means we'd need 5 imports less to get the amount of, you know, imports, exotics we need to do a black market. There's a Forest Green Paladin, which means, in theory, I'd be able to keep 6 items, 6 imports and not trade them up and still have enough for a black market. So we might get to do another one. We did get a painted flamethrower, but I think he only really wanted red, black or white, so I will still be trading up the Burnt Sienna, but I'm going to be keeping the Crimson Merc, the Orange Standard, and that's about it. So as long as there's not 5 more items that we desperately want to keep, which I highly doubt there will be, we should be able to trade up to 4 more black markets because of the extra non-crate exotic he had saved up, which is ideal for me because I love black markets and realistically speaking, it's our best chance of getting something cool. There's still a fair few things here, so I'm not, you know, I'm not too worried. I'm starting to think maybe we're reaching a little bit to get the titanium white Dominus or titanium white Octane like I used to do because he even messaged me on Discord. He said, make sure you use a lucky controller. And I was like, oh, mate, I don't know. I just know that the odds of getting something good from a very rare drop trade up are so low, even for me. Now, obviously, there are absolute freaks of nature out there who do 1 very rare drop trade up in Season 2 right now and they get a white Dominus or a white Octane. To be fair, I haven't seen any white Dominus clips, but white Octane I've seen a lot of. White Dominus, it's pretty much been only me that I've seen getting them like that, but I know other people do, I just haven't seen the clips of it. But we got a regular Dominus. He's already using the regular Dominus, so that's not necessarily something we need to hold back and keep. If we're not going to get a painted Octane or a painted Standard... Oh, oh my goodness, it's there. It's a painted Standard. was going to say, if we're not going to get something good like that, maybe we could go for a non-painted Fennec, because that does provide credit value. So you never know, and maybe he could then use the Fennec. You know, that would be quite a cool trade up. We get a few cars, you know, Breakout Type S, everything like that, but nothing absolutely outstanding, nothing to cry about, scream about, etc. And it's making me a little sad because I feel like I'm letting him down. I don't want to let my man down. So Rocket League, Psionics, if you're listening to me, last time I asked for an item, I believe it was the Dueling Dragons in a trade up. If you are listening to me, just give me something. Give me a painted Octane, another painted Standard, white, black, or red flamethrower, just something to really kick this video off going on into the black market trade ups. Rocket League, if you can hear me, I know you have done in the past with the Toon Smoke. Let it happen. Okay, it's a glitch. There must have been a glitch in the Rocket League system, and they probably didn't hear me. So if we do get nothing, we'll blame the glitch, because I don't want to take responsibility for this luck that you are seeing right now. And we're absolutely smashing it through these trade-ups. We're getting close to the end, and at the moment, I'm not seeing a lot. We've got 3 Vulcan trade-ups to do, which I'm happy with. Okay, it's another import body. I might keep that. I'm not sure. And now we have the Xeno Splash. Oh, that could have been it. That could have been the one. A little pink Octane. That is the color Octane I'm getting the most these days, I would say. And there's a Lime Paladin. We're getting a lot of painted cars now, right by the end. All painted Vortex trade up. This has got to give us something, right? It's a Kyrios wheel. See, look, we're pretty much at the end of his inventory. It's really getting quite thin. Come on, we got a Spiralis trade up. OGs know that the white and crimson Spiralis wheels look insane, so I'll take those. It's just, it's a pink Merc. Come on. Synthwave, one more trade up to go to the letter, and an Octane Distortion. So I'm going to trade up to as many black markets as I possibly can, keeping the cool stuff, maybe the painted Mercs, probably it, to be honest, and the painted Standards, and we will go from there. Okay, so I've traded up to 20 exotic drops, and these are the imports that we have remaining. We have a regular Dominus, an orange and a forest green Standard, a pink, crimson, and a lime Merc. So it's not incredible, but it's genuinely not bad considering the luck recently these days. But now we have the exotics. There's 4 trade ups here to do. First one is going to be a no look with the lucky controller. Come on, please, better than a Labyrinth, better than a Magma, a Taurus, something sick. No look, restored, Spectre. Oh man, okay, this is scaring me a little bit. Let's do a nose trade up. Come on, big up the luckiest nose in Rocket League history. Pick a pick. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're setting up for a good one. Let's do a regular trade up. Now we'll do a no reaction. No reaction for the penultimate one. Please be something good. Labyrinth and Spectre, they're both pretty low on the list. Come on. Final trade up to go. This is absolutely huge. My guy, I'm hoping for the best. Now, I feel like I've lowered my own bar. You know, Sub-Zero, Labyrinth, Spectre. We got to get something else. Come on, just not a D or a below. Oh no! It's an Intrudium! I don't know how to feel about that. He's got the white Interstellar. He's given that one away. How have we traded up everything? And these are the black markets with the lucky controller. Do you think it knows? Do you think this controller knows it's not my account? Have I cursed this controller to only work for me? I don't know. But nevertheless, he had no black markets other than the white Interstellar, so now he's got a few to work with. You've got a gold explosion, which is pretty cool. I think the Sub-Zero is probably the coolest thing there. Depends on your personal preference. He might really like these, so that would be really cool. What do you have here? These are just tournament rewards. We got Zokos. We got all that good stuff. So nevertheless, that is going to do it for this fan trade-up video. If you did enjoy it, please do drop a like on it, as it really does help support me. Go and check out Rami using the link in the description. Subscribe today to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel, you have been awesome, and I will see you in the next video very soon. Flying in a missile, haters throwing shade, never pick me, not an issue. I am a beast, I'm at the top, I run these beats, I hold my spot, so stop before it hits you. It's Pickapixel.